the West Coast rap legend, the down south rap legend, the businessman, the entrepreneur, Master P, born Percy Robert Miller on April 29th in 1970 in New Orleans, Louisiana, the Calio Projects to be exact.
I call me the ice cream man. I know y'all got this ice cream man album because it's straight up ice cream, 31 flavors. Silk, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? C Murder, that's my brother. We all one big family. It's all about getting paid in a non-skrilla.
After the death of Master P's grandfather and receiving $10,000 from a malpractice settlement, Master P moved to Richmond, California with his mother for a fresh start. There he opened a small record store called No Limit Records on San Pablo Avenue in 1989, which later became the name of his record label. Between 1990 and 91, P released his rare debut album, Mind of a Psychopath, followed by The Ghettos Trying to Kill Me around that same time, and Mama's Bad Boy in 1992. When Master P released that album, he caught the attention of those a part of the Bay Area rap scene, such as San Francisco legend JT the Bigger Figure, Richie Rich from Oakland, California, and E40 from Vallejo, California.
Where you at, man? Y'all know? Where all the homies at? Get your motherfucking ass up like this in. Ice cream. This is the ice cream. Everybody get your motherfucking ass up.
92 was the year No Limit Records was officially launched as a label. He also formed a group called TRU, the Real Untouchables, in the early 90s. That group consists of Master P, his little brother C Murder, his other little brother Silk the Shocker, Big Ed, rest in peace, King George, and his wife at the time, Sonia C. In 1992, the group TRU released an album called Understanding the Criminal Mind, Who's the Killer in 1993. Then P re-released the breakthrough album, The Ghettos Trying to Kill Me in 1994, with new production and new songs on the album. It sold very well independently. Then he released a classic called 99 Ways to Die in 1995. The title track was a banger and more for sure. Then he went on to release another classic with his group TRU called True that same year. Cause I'm a hustler, and that's what hustlers do. Oh man, The Last Dance, hey bruh, those were some bangers for sure. In 1994, P released a compilation called Westcoast Bad Boys 1, which is a classic. There's a lot of Northern California West Coast rap pioneers on that album. A song called Headed for the Jack with Master P and Sibo is a banger. And Trying to Make $1 Out of 15 Cent featuring RBL Posse is fire as well. He released Part 2 in 1997. That got a classic song on it called That's What I Said by Brother Lynch and Low Key. He also released Part 3 some years down the line.
Yo, is there a heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster. Is there a heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster.
Now, FYI, P was repping Richmond, California at the time, like he was born there. But in 1996, Master P moved back to New Orleans and released another classic called The Ice Cream Man. Now, why did he move back? It's a few reasons that's been floating around for years. Some say he got ran out of Richmond, California because he wasn't originally from there.
Richmond is one of them hard-boiled places. The Bay Area, one of them hard-boiled places where we kind of hate on our own people. And like, you know, we hated on P, ran P up out of there, and he went to New Orleans back home and blew up. Now, a lot of people, I be seeing comments like, yeah, P still ain't welcome then. All this shit, and it's like, I'm not feeling that though, because that's where P first started selling albums. That's where P first came out. I'm sure if niggas wasn't on P helmet and talking shit about P, he would embrace Richmond. You know what I'm saying? He would embrace Richmond, California. You know what I'm saying? Richmond, California is cursed. And I don't think it's just for Master P, but it's like, it's a coincidence that a nigga that got a start right there in our little city, Richmond, California, went ahead to blow up to be one of the biggest figures in rap. And he don't never say nothing about Richmond where he first started. There's a reason for all that.
And some say he just moved back home. Either way, he still continued to rep Richmond, California on that 1996 release, The Ice Cream Man, which was on a major label called Priority Records. They had other legendary known artists signed as well, such as rappers like Ice Cube from the group NWA. Master P's sound went from 100% Northern California mob music by the way of legendary producers like DJ Daryl, Studio Tone, EA Ski, CMT, and K-Lou. You can't forget the classic song Body Body, produced by KLC. The Ice Cream Man album had that southern twist to it from a legendary production team called Beats by the Pound. That consists of producers like KLC, Moby Dick, and more. The album went on to go certified platinum. That led Master P to a major success, and he never looked back.
In '96, when Ice Cream Man dropped, we were all pretty shocked because it did really well.
And we were flying. We were doing unbelievable. People were buying the record, buying the record, buying the record. And I was happy we were going gold. And then it went platinum.
The Ice Cream Man becomes his first project to go platinum.
P was one of the first rappers to have his own shoe deal. He landed a deal with a well-known shoe brand called Converse way before it came common in the hip-hop community. This was during the peak of No Limit Records' popularity around 1997 through 1999. He had his own chips called Rap Snacks and more. He also played in the professional basketball league around the world, including the NBA. Master P played a few preseason games in the National Basketball Association with basketball legends such as Vince Carter, but he didn't make the cut.
Like Michael Jordan going to baseball, they didn't want Michael Jordan hitting home runs off of them. That's just, I mean, come on, like you play basketball, you coming into baseball. So P finally gets in the game, people are going crazy. We're, preseason, P is picking up somebody full court. He's trying to cross P over. Master P steals the ball from this guy. Gosh, I wish I remember his name. Steals the ball from him at half court. Okay? There's nobody between Master P and the guy he stole the ball from. P goes, stops to the three-point line, and pulls up for three. Nobody on it, and makes it. We're going crazy. I hope there's video of that. It's so long ago, like we're older, so, there might not be good video for it, but I heard the guy got cut that night.
Master P also acted and put out independent movies like Body Body, I Got the Hookup, starring the comedian A.J. Johnson, rest in peace, Foolish, starring the legendary comedian Eddie Griffin, Locked Down, and more. That's still a blessing coming from where we come from. Shout out to Master P for his contribution to the Northern California rap scene and hip-hop as a whole. I'm going to leave his IG in the description box. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. This NSN, and I'm out.